make it 7:34. It's a Saturday morning. It is. It's the last Saturday of June. We got July coming up really quick. It is on June 25th. We've got some birthdays today. And the mom in the 50s and 60s and 70s, she was kind of like the mom everywhere on TV. June Lockhart is 97. She was the mom on Lassie. She was Timmy's mom. She was the mom on Lost in Space and all kinds of other stuff. Eddie Floyd, he was the original Knock on Wood guy. He's 85. Barbara Montgomery, she was in all kinds of stuff. She's 83. Mary Beth Peel, she was in The Good Wife, Dawson's Creek. She's 82. Singer Carly Simon, one of the greatest. She is 79. Keyboardist, saxophonist Ian MacDonald of Foreigner is also in King Crimson. I didn't know that. He's 76. Actor, comedian Jimmy Walker, he had Dynamite. He is 75. Singer Tim Finn is, he was in Crowded House, 70 years old today. Keyboardist David Pite of Toto. He was 68 today. He is 68 today. Michael Sabatino. He was in New York PD, NYPD Blue. He's 67. Ricky Gervais. He is very controversial and he's very funny. He's 61 today. Guitarist Sean Kelly of Sixpence None the Richer is 51. Bassist Mike Krogeroff of Nickelback is 50 years old today. Linda Cardellini, she was in ER, and she was also on Scooby-Doo. She was the one with the wore glasses. She's 47 today. Bussy Phillips was in ER in Dawson's Creek. Bussy's 43 today. Those are our big shot birthdays. We got some days to remember today. Today marks the anniversary of the passing of Michael Jackson. Michael Jackson passed away on this date in 2009. Another George Michael, he was born on this date in 1963. He passed away on this date in 2000. No, he was born on this date in 1963. George Michael died at the age of 53 on the 25th of December, Christmas Day. That's it. We got the local birthdays coming up next.
What if the music stopped? If the familiar voices were silenced? If there were no breaking news updates? What if your companion and connection to your community came with a monthly fee? Don't worry, we're free local radio with you wherever you go, celebrating 100 years and looking forward to the next 100. We are broadcasters. Text radio to 52886 and let Congress know you depend on your local TV and radio stations. This message furnished by the National Association of Broadcasters.
Happy birthdays this morning going out to Agatha Garcia, Diana Durante, Rosanna Alcantara, Lily Garcia, Philip Castro, Clarissa Valencia, Diana Nevarez, Gloria Hager, Laura King, George Asuncion, Susan Amexqua, and Lucy Villalobos. Happy birthday to each and every one.
From coast to coast, this is Goddard's Gold, right here on the Imperial Valley's AM 1230 KXO.
What's your name? Who's your daddy?
Get the gold, Goddard's Gold, Saturday 9 p.m. to midnight and Sunday morning 8 a.m. to 11 a.m.
And it is now time for the World and California News headlines brought to you by Locke Air Conditioning, your year-round comfort specialist. For sales and service, call the experts at Locke Air Conditioning.
CBS News Brief. Demonstrations on both sides going on around the nation over the Supreme Court's ruling overturning Roe v. Wade. California Representative Maxine Waters is furious.
The hell with the Supreme Court. We will defy them. Women will be in control of their bodies.
President Biden signs a sweeping bipartisan gun control bill passed by Congress in the wake of recent mass shootings.
I was there 30 years ago, the last time this nation passed meaningful gun safety laws, and I'm here today for the most significant law to be passed since then.
An attack at a gay bar in Norway leaves 2 dead and more than a dozen hurt. A suspect has been arrested and police think it was a terror attack. BBC reporter Risto Puckett.
The authorities say the way he targeted Oslo's most popular gay nightclub and the way the attack took place on the eve of the annual Pride Parade suggests this was a hate crime.
Organizers of the Oslo Pride Festival canceled planned events. CBS News Brief. I'm Allison Keys.
Become a Lock Air Conditioning VIP customer and get special pricing on cooling and heating tune-ups all year long. Call today to become a Lock Air Conditioning VIP customer at 760-93-LOCKE. That's 760-93-LOCKE. Lock VIPs receive discounted service and maintenance, discounted repairs, and priority service with prompt service. Lock Air Conditioning is your local York dealer, but they repair it all. So when the need arises, don't hesitate to call Lock Air Conditioning at 760-93-LOCKE. That's 760-93-LOCKE. Lock, the only name in air conditioning for over 40 years. York, install with confidence. Contractor's license number 696216.
California headline news. Demonstrators gathered around the country after the U.S. Supreme Court handed up its ruling overturning the Roe v. Wade decision legalizing abortions. House Minority Leader and California Republican Congressman Kevin McCarthy is concerned for the safety of those active in the pro-life movement.
The DOJ must step up to protect our justices, their families, churches, and pro-life pregnancy centers from unprovoked violence.
The ruling returns the decision on abortion back to the state. San Diego attorney Dan Eaton says it will have little to no effect on women who already live and work in California.
The California Supreme Court in 1969, years before the Roe versus Wade decision came out, recognized that right existed in our state.
2 people have been injured after an explosion rocked a popular food truck in Fresno. More than 30 firefighters had to put out the flames. No word on what caused the explosion. Bob McClay, California News.
And the World California News headlines brought to you this morning by Lock Air Conditioning. For your air conditioning and sheet metal needs, call Lock Air Conditioning today, 760-353-4501.
If you came across someone struggling with hunger, how would you recognize them? Would you notice the 16-year-old boy who got his first job,
not for extra spending money, but to help feed his little sisters?
Or a mother who's in between jobs and sometimes goes to bed hungry so her kids can have dinner? I am the 1 in 8 Americans who struggle with hunger. I am hunger in America.
Hunger can be hard to recognize. Learn why at IamHungerInAmerica.org. Brought to you by Feeding America and the Ad Council.
Napa know-how. At Napa, we're teaming up with Castrol to bring you the epic Castrol Motor Oil Truck Giveaway, where one lucky winner will get a brand new Ford F-150 and then pile the truck bed high with $5,000 worth of their favorite Napa parts and products. Now that's what we call a truck with a serious payload. See complete rules on how to enter without purchase at CastroPromotion.com. Napa know-how. No purchase necessary. Void where prohibited. Offer ends 6/30/22.
And it is a time for page 1 of the local news, a service of Quick Lane, El Centro Motors Quick Lane Tire and Auto Centers, with 3 locations to serve you at El Centro Motors in the Brawley Auto Center at Highway 86 and Julia Drive and at the Imperial Valley Mall. In the local news, the county fire responded to a report, call out of Salton Sea Beach. County fire chief said 2 mobile homes were on fire. The call came in at just after 9 yesterday morning. Multiple residential mobile homes were evacuated in the 200 block of Coachella Avenue. Chief Estrada said they were able to contain the fire to 2 mobile homes. One was abandoned. The other one was inhabited. The chief said the 2 individuals were displaced on the inhabited one. He said one adult male was transported to an area hospital suffering smoke inhalation. There has been no speculation as to the cause of that fire. Friday's fire comes just 1 day after 3 mobile homes burned in the Sunbeam Lake RV Park. 5 individuals were injured in that fire. Cause of that fire is still under investigation. Imperial County Supervisor Luis Plancarte has been elected president of the Salton Sea Authority. As president, Plancarte will work with SSA General Manager G. Patrick O'Dowd and the authority's board of directors in chairing and setting the agenda for all meetings. The Salton Sea Authority is a joint powers authority comprised of the Imperial County, Riverside County, Coachella Valley Water District, Imperial Irrigation District, and and the Torres Martinez Desert Coahuila Indians. It is responsible for working with the state of California to oversee the comprehensive restoration of the Salton Sea. On his election, Plancarte said he was humbled by the nomination and election from his fellow directors and believe together they can work to bring opportunities and improve the quality of life for all those that live and work within the Salton Sea region. We'll have more in just a minute.
Quick Lane Tire and Auto Centers are here for you. Lube, oil, and filter change, alignments, brakes, batteries, tune-ups, and so much more. Quick Lane Tire and Auto Centers. They service all makes and all models, and you never need an appointment. And now, Quick Lane has 3 locations in the Valley. In the Brawley Auto Center, Highway 86 and Julia Drive, at El Centro Motors, and now at the Imperial Valley Mall. Quick Lane, ready to serve.
And a small earthquake shook the Baja California desert near Mexicali. Magnitude 3.0 was upgraded to 3.4, was recorded at 3:30 p.m. yesterday afternoon. Epicenter was about 15 miles west of Mexicali, an area known for seismic activity. There were no reports of injury or damage. Several activities are available this summer for mostly young people. One activity in Brawley will be held this evening. Brawley Parks and Rec Commission is hosting a dive-in movie event. It is being held at the Lions Center swimming pool. They will feature the movie Luca. Doors open this evening at 7 p.m. Movie starts at 8 p.m. The event is free to the entire family, and food and refreshments will be available. All children must be accompanied by an adult. Also, beginning next week, will be a summer dance camp in Brawley. It'll be held at the Elks Lodge in Brawley and is for kids 4 to 16 years of age. Camp runs from June 27th through August 5th. Registration is available right now and throughout the program. That's page 1 of the local news, brought to you this morning by Quick Lane Tire and Auto Centers, with 3 locations to serve you. Quick Lane services all makes and models, and you will never, ever need an appointment.
KXO AM 1230 can help you publicize your nonprofit group's upcoming events, and we're happy to do it at no charge. To take advantage of our offer, we ask that you let us know about the event at least 2 weeks ahead of time. Write down the important information. You know, who, what, where, when, and so on. Include a name and phone number of a contact person, and mail or deliver the information to KXO, 420 Main Street, El Centro, California, 92243. Our email address is kxoamfm@kxoradio.com. The information you supply may be used as community news, public service announcements on the KXO info line, or on our website. If you're paying for promotion with another advertising medium, we do offer special nonprofit group rates to promote your event. KXO AM 1230 wants to work with you and your community group to make our Imperial Valley a better place. Tell us what's going on and we'll tell everyone else. KXO AM 1230, here to make a difference in the Valley.
And it's page 2 of the local news, and your weather, brought to you by Town Pump in Westmoreland, open Tuesday through Saturday at 4:30 p.m., and by Brownie's Diner in Brawley, open every day, 7 a.m. to 3 p.m. El Centro Regional Medical Center will host several vaccination clinics. Today, there will be a clinic for children 5 years and up from 10:30 a.m. to 12 p.m. at the ECRMC Imperial Valley Mall location. You can call the hospital to schedule an appointment or just walk in. First and second dose, as well as first and second boosters, will be available on Tuesday, June 28th, this coming Tuesday. ECRMC will host a clinic from infants and children 6 months to 4 years old. The clinic will also be held at the Ivy Mall location from 5:30 p.m. to 6:30 p.m. You may schedule an appointment or walk in that day as well. The major Brawley event, it was held Thursday evening. The Branding Iron Gala was held at the Stockman's Club. Sources attending the formal event say there was a large crowd at the event. It was presented by the Chamber of Commerce for Greater Brawley. They have not made any official announcements surrounding the event, though everybody agrees it was a resounding success. The event featured cocktails and dinner. The highlight of the event event, of course, was the awards presentations. Main award was the Branding Iron Award. Recipient this year, Connie Stokely. She was awarded for her extensive community service in Brawley community. The business award went to Marty Coyne for his Latigo development in Brawley. And man rescued, or several men rescued, a couple of them anyway. And it was in the desert near Yuma. Yuma deputy sheriffs were patrolling the area near the border. They found a man near Avenue 19E. Avenue 19E. He told the deputies that he needed water, said he had been lost for about 3 days after illegally entering the United States. A lost individual told the deputies that he had entered the U.S. with a group. He said there were also 2 other individuals who were also lost, but they had gone in a different direction. Deputies called the Border Patrol to take custody of the man. Deputies then continued to patrol the desert area. They came upon the other 2 lost individuals. A male and a female were found dehydrated and overheated, resting under an ocotillo bush. The 2 confirmed that they had entered the U.S. illegally and had been walking around for about 3 days. A Border Patrol Borstar unit arrived to provide medical treatment before turning the 2 over to Border Patrol agents as well. We're going to take a look at your weather in just a minute.
When you're ready for great home-style cooking, there are 2 locations for the best in the Imperial Valley. Brownie's Diner, 990 Main Street in Brawley. Open 7 days a week, 7 a.m. to 3 p.m., featuring delicious breakfast and lunch entrees, including menudo, liver and onions, and meatloaf. The Town Pump in Westmoreland is open Tuesday through Saturday at 4:30 p.m., specializing in delicious prime ribs, steaks, chicken, salmon, and lobster. So for a great dining experience, visit Brownie's Diner, 990 Main Street in Brawley, and the Town Pump in Westmoreland.
The high temperature yesterday, 107 degrees. The overnight low this morning, 77. National Weather Service says opportunities for showers and thunderstorms will persist over the desert southwest as subtropical moisture is in place. Somewhat better chances for thunderstorms will enter the picture on Sunday and Monday as even greater moisture and a weak disturbance interact across Arizona. Any thunderstorms will have the potential to produce a torrential rainfall, gusty winds, pockets of blowing dust, and frequent lightning. Outside of any cooling relief from the storms, desert high temperatures will rise into the triple digits each afternoon. Weather forecast calling for sunny and hot weather today. Highs right near 111. South to southwest winds at around 5 miles per hour. Clear skies tonight. Overnight lows around 81. South winds 5 to 10 miles per hour. Sunny and hot on Sunday. Highs right near 110. Southeast winds 5 to 10 miles per hour. Sunday night, mostly clear skies. Overnight lows around 83. A chance of showers on Monday. Showers and thunderstorms after 11 a.m. Otherwise, mostly sunny skies, highs right near 107. Southeast winds 5 to 10 miles per hour. And right now, we're looking at 83 degrees, 55% the relative humidity. Page 2 of the local news and the weather brought to you by Brownie's Diner in Brawley, open every day, and by the Town Pump in Westmoreland, Imperial Valley's fine dining experience.
There's a lot going on right now, and broadcasters are on the ground covering all of it, bringing you the weather, the traffic, and breaking news, all while entertaining you 24 hours a day. Someone needs to tell you what's going on around the world and in our hometowns. And that someone is us. We are free radio. We are always there. We are broadcasters. Visit wearebroadcasters.com or text radio to 52886 to learn more. Furnished by NAB and this station.
Yeah, we've got your Sports World Roundup brought to you by Pioneer Memorial Healthcare District, an affiliate of the Scripps Health Network, working together to provide you the best of care. On the Major League Baseball scoreboard, Mets beat the Marlins 5-3. It was the Astros over the Yankees 3-1. Red Sox got by the Guardians 6-3. The Rays beat the Pirates in 10 innings 4-3. Dodgers got by the Braves 4-1. Nationals over the Rangers 2-1. Orioles defeated the White Sox 4-1. It was the Rockies. They shut out the Twins 1-0. Royals beat the Athletics 3-1. Jays over the Brewers 9-4. Cubs defeated the Cardinals, shut them out 3-0. It was the Mariners over the Angels 4-3. Tigers defeated the Diamondbacks 5-1. Padres shut out the Phillies 1-0. It was the Reds over the Giants by a score of 4-2. Before the Dodger game, emotional Freddie Freeman, who now plays for the Dodgers, got his ring and ovations in his return to Atlanta. Handed out the rings, and Freddie was part of that winning team. Aaron Judge settled with the New York Yankees ahead of arbitration hearing. He says there were no talks of a long-term deal this week, but he does have an extension to his current contract. In the National Hockey League, the Lightning defeated the Avalanche 3-2, which means nobody has won the Stanley Cup yet. Colorado still leads the series 3-2. Game 6 will be on Sunday at the Avalanche at the Lightning. Lightning will host the Avalanche for Game 6. May have a winner then. We'll have more in just a minute.
Pioneers Memorial Healthcare District, ready to serve you and your family for all your healthcare needs. Let our team of dedicated physicians guide you on your journey to better health. Pioneers is a recognized leader in healthcare and has more than 10 health centers and clinics throughout the Imperial Valley. When the need arises, don't hesitate to come and see us. We have services and locations in Calexico and Brawley, and of course, our award-winning hospital, Pioneers Memorial. For more information on all of Pioneer's services, visit pmhd.org today.
And the NASCAR Cup race this weekend will be in Nashville in Tennessee tomorrow. Ricky Stenhouse Jr. signed a multi-year contract extension with JTG Dougherty Racing, so he will be smiling as he races. Stefanos Tsitsipas will face Roberto Bautista Agut at the Mallorca final this weekend. That's a look at sports. You've been listening to the Sports World Roundup, brought to you by Pioneers Memorial Healthcare District. Log on to pmhd.org for more information about Pioneers Memorial Healthcare District.
In the jungle, the mighty jungle, the sheep sleep tonight. Oh, in the jungle, the quiet jungle, the sheep sleep tonight. Oh,
It just isn't the same without the lion. Join the San Diego Zoo Wildlife Alliance today. Visit sdzwa.org.
And it is financial news and weather time, brought to you by Southwest Security, locally owned company protecting you and your property. Southwest Security also offers live scan fingerprinting to the general public. Stocks jump to close out the second best week of 2022. There you go. S&P 500 gains 3.1%. Dow adds 800 plus points. U.S. stocks rose Friday with the S&P 500 ending a 3-week losing streak as investors digested the Federal Reserve official. The latest affirmations that they remained committed to bringing down inflation.
Hi, this is Jason Jackson, owner of Southwest Security. I've been providing private security locally for more than 20 years and have owned Southwest Security for more than 6.5 years. I'm proud to announce that we have over 250 employees working here in Imperial and Coachella Valley. Last year, I opened Southwest Postal, offering you 24-hour access 365 days a year. P.O. Box service to you. Also located at Southwest Security at the corner of 4th and Heil in El Centro. If you're in the need for security services, please call us at Southwest Security at 760-970-4500. That's 970-4500.
The high temperature here today, 107 degrees. The overnight low this morning, 77. National Weather Service says opportunities for showers and thunderstorms will persist over the desert Southwest as subtropical moisture is in place. Somewhat better chances for thunderstorms will enter the picture on Sunday and Monday as even greater moisture and a weak disturbance interact across Arizona. Any thunderstorms will have the potential to to produce a torrential rainfall, gusty winds, pockets of blowing dust, and frequent lightning. Outside of any cooling relief from the storms, desert high temperatures will rise into the triple digits each afternoon. Weather forecast calling for sunny and hot weather today. Highs right near 111. South to southwest winds at around 5 miles per hour. Clear skies tonight. Overnight lows around 81. South winds 5 to 10 miles per hour. Sunny and hot on Sunday. Highs right near 110. Southeast winds 5 to 10 miles per hour. Sunday night, mostly clear skies. Overnight lows around 83. A chance of showers on Monday. Showers and thunderstorms after 11 a.m. Otherwise, mostly sunny skies. Highs right near 107. Southeast winds 5 to 10 miles per hour. And right now we are looking at 83 degrees, 55% the relative humidity. Air Pollution Control District says air quality is good in Brawley, El Centro, and Nyland. Air quality is now moderate for the rest of the region. Financial news and weather brought to you by Southwest Security Services. They offer 24-hour-a-day post office boxes at Southwest Postal at the corner of 4th and Heil in El Centro.
What if the music stopped? If the familiar voices were silenced? If there were no breaking news updates? What if your companion and connection to your community came with a monthly fee? Don't worry, we're free local radio with you wherever you go, celebrating 100 years and looking forward to the next 100. We are broadcasters. Text radio to 52886 and let Congress know you depend on your local TV and radio stations. This message furnished by the National Association of Broadcasters.
And a border wait update this hour. You got a 30 to 35-minute wait downtown. No wait in the Century Lane, no wait in the pedestrian lanes. Eastport, the Gateway Port, 15 to 20-minute wait in the regular lanes, 15 to 20-minute wait in the ready lanes. There is no wait at the East Century Lane. It is 8 o'clock at KXO, El Centro, California. Time for CBS News. At the tone, it'll be exactly 8 o'clock. That's it right there.
On the hour, sponsored by Boost Mobile.
I'm Allison Keyes in Washington. President Biden signed a sweeping gun reform bill into law hours ago. The $13 billion package makes background checks stronger for the youngest gun buyers, helps states put red flag laws in place to make it easier to keep weapons from those thought to be dangerous, and blocks guns for more domestic violence offenders.
Well, this bill doesn't do everything I want. It does include actions I've long called for that are going to save lives.
Demonstrations are going on across the nation on both sides after the Supreme Court overturned Roe v. Wade, ending the constitutional right to abortion. CBS's Christina Raffini with more.
Abortion is now illegal in at least 7 states, including Oklahoma, where medical staff performing the procedure could face prison time. And at least 8 of the trigger law states do not have exceptions for rape or incest. Alexis McGill-Johnson is the head of Planned Parenthood.
For many patients, it means that they will be forced into pregnancy because they won't be able to have the resources or the ability to get out of state.
Teresa Brennan is president of the Right to Life League.
I believe these are people and they have rights too. We have to find a way to honor women, but also protect the fundamental rights of these children.
CBS's Jan Crawford reports that there may be more to come on abortion from the court.
There are other issues that the court could take up that are related to abortion access, like whether states can ban access to abortion pills or whether states can prosecute people for going across state lines to get an abortion, not on whether or not states can ban or greatly restrict it. That's done.
In Norway, a deadly shooting at a popular gay bar. CBS's Jeff Glore with details.
At least 2 people were killed and nearly 24 others hurt when a gunman opened fire before a pride parade today in Oslo, Norway. Police say the shooting happened outside a gay bar in the downtown area of the Norwegian capital. The suspect, who was known to police, is in custody and facing murder and terrorism charges.
A U.S. Army private admits he plotted to kill members of his own unit.
Ethan Phelan Melzer of Louisville, Kentucky, has pleaded guilty to trying to murder U.S. military service members, attempting to provide support to terrorists, and illegally transmitting national defense information. Authorities say the 24-year-old was already a member of a radical group before joining the Army in 2018. He could face up to 45 years in prison when sentenced in January. Jennifer Kuiper, CBS News.
In Uvalde, nearly 300 high school seniors graduated 1 month after a gunman killed 19 students and 2 teachers at Robb Elementary School. Those who were killed that day were remembered at the ceremony. This is CBS News.
Feel the power of saving at Boost Mobile with budget-friendly plans on one of America's largest 5G networks. More power to save. Boost Mobile.
For everything you need to head back to school at prices that won't hold you back, Staples has you covered.
I need it all. Notebooks, folders, crayons, and a unicorn backpack.
Everything on my list, in stock and price low.
Staples has you covered with everything for school. This week, 24 packs of Crayola crayons and 4-ounce Elmer's glue are just 50 cents each. Plus, Crayola 12-count colored pencils and 10-count markers are only 99 cents each. Don't send your kids back to school. Send them forward at Staples. N625 in-store only, limit 30.
Okay, ladies, we all know one of the greatest feelings in the world when a friend says, "Girl, those pants look amazing on you." And I say, thanks. They're Skechers Go Walk Wear pants. And why do I always get compliments on these casual, athletic, stretchy pants? They're made with comfortable Go Flex fabric that has compression and hold. They have 4 pockets, plus they're machine washable and come in extended sizes. That's the Skechers Go Walk Wear line of pants. Find yours at Skechers.com, a Skechers store, and find retailers everywhere.
A pilot shortage is causing some airlines in the nation to reduce service and leaving some cities grounded.
Recently, American Airlines had to park 100 of its jets. The carrier simply did not have the pilots to fly them. Soon the airline went from parking planes to pulling out of some cities entirely. American announced it was ending service to 4 U.S. cities: Ithaca, New York, Dubuque, Iowa, Islip, Long Island, and Toledo, Ohio. Toledo is an especially tough example of challenged U.S. cities for air service. United and Delta had already announced they were pulling out. By Labor Day, Toledo will be left with no major U.S. airline. Many other cities are now targeted for reduced air service or no air service at all, from Moline, Illinois to Eureka, California, from Bangor, Maine to Pasco, Washington, and others. And we can expect these service exits to continue throughout the rest of 2022. Peter Greenberg, CBS News.
Hey, Stanley Cup fans, there will be a Game 6. The Tampa Bay Lightning pulled off an amazing 3-2 win over the Colorado Avalanche in Game 5. This is CBS News.
Do you know what people see when they Google you? Search engines don't always get it right. And when they're wrong, it's your reputation on the line. So what do you do when you don't agree with your search results? Call Reputation Defender at 800-401-6681. Reputation Defender is one of the most trusted names in online reputation repair. We have over a decade of experience in fixing people's search results, and we can help you too. Using cutting-edge approaches, Reputation Defender pushes unflattering information down to lower pages of your search results, where few people ever look. We also promote the good stuff so that it rises to the top, letting you put your best foot forward. Your good name is too valuable to leave to the whims of a Google algorithm. You owe it to yourself to take control with Reputation Defender. Visit www.reputationdefender.com or call 800-401-6681 for free advice on your situation. That's 800-401-6681.
And now, more of the best oldies on the radio with George Gale.
A sweet guy. He's a genius guy. Not so pretty, but awfully sweet.
AM 1230.
Oh, I'm glad you're here because I want you to hear this.
KXO.
1230 KXO.